This is part 3 of the Bangjazz Kinky Curly Hair review, and I want to see if this hair is human hair and good hair. Now, if you haven't seen the first and second part of my review where I saw that they sent me the wrong wig, and then also what the company's response was, make sure you go watch that video first and then come to this one so that you can see the burn test, the curl test, and then I'm going to wash it, let it air dry overnight, and see if it is a good wig. Stay tuned. Let's wash her and air dry her. This is what it looks like after I have washed it and dried it for over 24 hours at this point. And I'm not mad at the curl pattern because generally it's kinky curly hair, so I'm expecting it to be wild. Curl pattern is fine. It's generic for kinky curly, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I did get a good amount of shedding when I washed it, and I was very careful to make sure that I did not really scrub it, and I kind of just rolled my hand down in a straight direction to make the hair all go in one direction. The lace, it's not a soft lace. It's pretty harsh as far as the material. It is a cheaper grade of lace that they used. And I continue to get this ripple right here. See this? This ripple. I cannot get rid of it, and it's really starting to piss me off. I already curled it, saw that part, but I do want to put some heat on it to the front just to kind of get it to lay back a little bit. Now, mind you, this is not the wig application video. You will have to go to part 4 for that tomorrow and get to see how I apply it. But let's go in with my hot comb. No matter how much I've tried to adjust the band or put the combs in tighter, it just, that ripple still comes back, and I don't like that. Let me put the heat to it. It does take the heat pretty well, so kudos in that area. The thing that I don't like is this line right here. Most of the time when you get a line in your lace that you can't really move, it's because that's the way that the hair was ventilated into the lace. So it might just be that they figured people would want a middle part all the time. So it might be kind of hard to get rid of this middle part line. When I do my wig application, I will go back in with my mousse. I will mold it, and then I'll hot comb it and see if I can get that line to go away. If you look in closely, you will be able to see that they did bleach the knot, so it comes pre-bleached. But on closer review, you can see how the knots are over bleached. Because when you see this here, where you see the dark, but in right at the base, you can see the lighter part where they bleached the knots. That means they over bleached it. They over processed it. They over processed this really, really bad. They did pre-pluck it. This is okay for my liking because I do not like over plucked hair lines. And I need y'all to stop doing it. Yes, it looks realistic, but you end up losing some of the life of your hair because when it's over plucked over time, you're gonna lose more hair in that hairline or in that lace. I mean, granted, it's the lace. It's just a material, and it's ventilated into the lace. So when it's super over plucked, After you wear it for a little bit, it's gonna keep losing hair, and then you're gonna end up with bald spots. I don't feel like it's matting up. It feels to me like it's still keeping its texture. Now that it's dry, I'm not getting a ton of shedding. You know, it's just general shedding. Curl pattern is still tight for a kinky curly wig. The one thing I can say is that it's not a wear and go, especially for my dark skinned girlies. This lace right here is very, very light skinned. So if you don't have no lace tint or no makeup, you're not going nowhere with this. Stay tuned for part 4 tomorrow, where I apply this wig and I jazz it up to try to make it work for me. I'm going to tint my lace. I'm going to mold it because I want to get that line of demarcation out the middle. And I'm going to apply mousse and water and really get that curl pattern to show up like I want it to. And I'm going to try. I'm going to finesse this lace. I've worked with worse. But thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this test of the wig to see if it's human hair. And I hope that gives you a good idea of what you can do so that you can test out your wigs. If the company says that they're human, you can do these 3 steps to make sure that you're testing it out and you're looking at the details of it to see if it's actually a good wig. If you have any questions, make sure you drop them down in the comments and I will do all that I can to answer, or I'll make another video trying to address everything that you have asked me. If you haven't watched part 1 and part 2, make sure you go drop in and see those videos and you'll see the initial wig fail. How I went in for a review but ended up getting a wig fail. I guess it happens sometimes. But until next time, bye.